Are your kids all white? They're mixed? I knew it. I knew it when you started talking. I go, you ain't got no white babies. I knew the minute you started talking, I go, oh no. There were some Jerry curls in '84.
You know I'm bad. I'm bad. Come on.
He wasn't at no Garth Brooks concert. He was at Summer Jam, Tulsa.
You're like that one white girl at Summer Jam. Don't walk away, boy.
I could just see you at the club, the one white girl, the brother. Can't explain why your love is me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I know. I'm not mad at you. We could have hung out back in the day. I'm like, yeah, I got a black one for you, but I got you a black one too. Thanks. High five. Call me when you find another one. Everybody think we together and shit. We're just wingman, wingwoman like a motherfucker. Oh, that's too funny, man. How did you know? Because we out here, like there's some of us out here, you know, like you knew it at an early age. I always say that shit, man. You're born that way. It's so true. Not for all of everybody, but there's a lot of white people out there that were just born. Just like you're born gay. Motherfucker be born gay, right? You know you gay. Why you gay? Because an asshole makes your dick hard. In the end, that's why you're gay. I don't know. I slept with one white girl, 1996. And it was great. It was a good night, but it was just different. Because it was like, I don't know, it's like we blended into each other, you know? Like I was so used to like a color contrast. I go, oh my God, am I grabbing your ass or mine right now? I'm fucking smacking my own ass. What the fuck? Why did I just smack my own ass?
I'm right here. Oh, I thought you was me.
It's wild, you know, like we're so used to peekaboo in the bedroom. You know? Never no white guy ever? There was, yeah, here in Oklahoma, I figured we won at some point. I was stupid at some point, a motherfucker came along. Was that like high school or some shit? Just giving it a go? As an adult? You tried it? Didn't like it? Damn, you say, I tried it, man. Didn't like it. This wasn't for me, man. If it's pink or red, it better be a popsicle. I know that. That's interesting. I'm so interested now. And where did you guys meet at then? Where'd you guys meet? We grew up together? Yeah. I can tell you've been around black people. You talk with your hands. You know, it's like, ooh, that's different. Like we was together, then we separated. And then, you know, life just be going up and down, around. And then one night I passed out, I was asleep. And I woke up, this motherfucker was standing on me smiling. So, it is what it is. Woo woo. And you got brothers and sisters? Yeah, you're probably the only one, right? They all like white people, like white dudes and girls. Same shit. I got 7 brothers and sisters, and it is white on white on white on white on white. I do enjoy white weddings, though. I do. I'll take a white wedding over a black wedding every day. It's just fun. Motherfucker, they dancing to the wrong song and shit. They don't give a fuck. It's fucking Soulja Boy. What are you doing? Because I mean you. Because I mean you. What the fuck are you dancing to? I'm really enjoying this, though. I love white weddings, man. They're the fucking best. Have you asked Gary, black wedding or white wedding? I'm going to a white wedding. Every time. Because you don't know what the fuck, the music's going to switch in the middle. They'll literally go from like 3 Doors Down to Tupac. No segue. I'm here without you, baby. Ain't nothing like a gangster party. What the fuck? That was a fucking transition for your ass. That's why I fucked your bitch. And the thunder rolls and the lightning strikes. What the fuck just happened?
Been to a Diddy party?
No. Why you owing me? I'm free. Don't owe me, motherfucker. You ain't gonna hear my name in no indictments. Why did you sound like you've been waiting the whole show to say that? You sound like you was in the front row of the balcony. Okay, he gets a drink. I'm gonna say if he gets a drink. Okay, ask him. You been to a Diddy party? I told you I'm gonna ask him. No, I mean I've been to parties where Diddy was at, but I ain't been to a Diddy party. I never went to no after shit either. So I got invited one time. I didn't go. And yeah. Well, it was crazy because I was at this party and I was talking to this one girl. I just got to LA, man, but the party was all right. And the girl was like, I was like, yo, they all going? And she goes, no, I'm trying, she wanted to fuck. And I was like, all right. So who knew a one night stand saved my asshole that night, you know? Like when Diddy got busted, I found her on Instagram. Hey, I just want to say I appreciate you. You look like you've had a really good life. She got like 3 kids. She's married now. Congratulations on everything. And thank you so much. That's why one night stands are important, ladies. You're saving lives out here. I never saw that girl before that night. I never saw her after that, but we f***ed that night. Thank God. I had to get snipped up. I had twins last year unexpectedly. I mean, I'm not gonna say unexpectedly. I nutted in her. I mean, that's what happens when you nut in somebody. You get them pregnant. I hate when people say that dumb shit. That was unexpected pregnancy. I was like, did you nut in her? What do you think was going to happen? Unexpected is when you nut in an esophagus or a belly button. That's an unexpected pregnancy, but not the vagina. Oh my God, I knew I should have pulled. I fucking knew it. That pussy was good though, man. Couldn't lie. Because when I felt it happening, half my brain was like, pull out! Gary, get the fuck out of there! The other half was like, no, this shit feel good, we risking this shit. Oh my God, wow! And you know, guys, we're so stupid, we'll try to rationalize in our own brain to try to convince ourselves everything's okay. Because I remember I nutted, you know. And then an hour later, I'm in the shower. I'm like, you know, trying to think like, yeah, probably shouldn't have did that. And when she, here's the thing, when she called me and told me she's pregnant, I did the math. I was like, oh, we was in Italy. That's when I nutted in you. You know? So we was in Rome when it happened. So I remember because I was in the shower about an hour later, and I was in my brain, I was like, we should be good. We're American. We in Italy. We had a time change and customs, and I got my passport stamped. We should be good. I don't think two Americans can get pregnant in Italy. Yeah. I remember when she called me too, she's like, Gary, I got some news, I'm pregnant. I don't get mad about a lot of shit. I just be like, life be lifing. So I was like, for real? She's like, yeah. And then I called her like, she called me like a month later, and she goes, you're not going to believe this shit. It's twins. I was like, okay, you're doing a lot right now, for real. I'm trying to be cool. Boys are here now. They're always black, brother. That was a dumb question. He said, is she black? They're always black. That was so stupid. That was the dumbest question I've gotten all year. Was she black? You see how trying to get me caught up? I will be the only white guy if I did get a white girl pregnant. Black dudes be like, that sellout motherfucker. I knew it. I knew he wasn't sell out. White motherfucker got a white girl pregnant. Are you guys married?
Yeah.
How many years?
18.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, I'm trying to do the math. So you got married in 2006? Okay. How long did you guys date before you got married?
2.
Oh, 2. So you met in 2004. In Columbus?
Cincinnati.
Oh, you met in Cincinnati? Really? That's where I'm from. We're at Cincinnati. You was at my show when you met?
We only met before that. We went to your show. We were dating 20 years ago.
No way. Yeah. Where was the show at? The Funny Bone?
Cincinnati.
Really?
Or Newport.
That's crazy. And did you guys f*** that night? That night? I like to know my fans are happy when they leave the show. I don't want them going back arguing. F*** you. I'm going to be like, no, we're going back to see Gary. He's like, bro, I get pussy every time I go see Gary. Gary's in town. You look at, I know why you want to go. You want to relive 2004. That's always good, man. I'm glad. You guys live up here now?
Yeah.
What brought you up here?
His job.
Your job? You work for the university, or? Does he talk? Is he a mute? Because right now he don't give me shit. Just think about that pussy on the way home, man. He's like, just say goodnight, Gary. Can't wait till this show's over, bro. I was a little worried at first. I was going to have to start sign language, that motherfucker. You good? I used to mess with this deaf girl. I did. I lived in D.C. and she went to Gallaudet University. She was on the volleyball and basketball team. She was a beast. She had a fucking ass, body, but she was deaf. So I would go see her at the dorms, and this is before cell phones. I was 17, 18 years old, and then we'd have to. She used to call me. I was in the Navy. She used to call me on the phone, and there was a payphone in the hallway. So it'd be like, this was the whatever deaf hotline number. There's so-and-so wants to speak to Gary. And so I got on there. So everything I said, the lady, I could hear her typing, and she would read it back to me. But it was fucked up when she called because I'd say something like, yeah, he crazy. And then the lady would be like, ha, 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 your turn. It's like, what the f***? Fucking up the joke. And then, here's what's crazy. So, we really dated for like a month. We did. That was my girl for a month. But I went to one of the basketball games, one of the male games, Gallaudet, one of the male games. So there's no music, pointless. It's the quietest fucking game you will ever go to. You could hear the scoreboard clicking. Click, 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 click. And then this one brother came down and did like a windmill dunk. Wha-pow! And all the kids, they can't hear, they don't know how they sound. So they can feel the vibration off the vocal cords, because the vocal cords work. So they all took them plastic Coke cups, and they raised it up, and they just screaming it. And it's the most god-awful sound you can hear. When you get like 1,000 people, warn a motherfucker. You can't just be sitting in silence and then 1,000 people take a cup. I was mad at her. Because I looked at her, I said, you ain't never made that sound when I've been with you. I've had you bent over your bed. You ain't never made the sound. I've been whispering. I never knew why I got quiet when I had sex with her in the dorm. Like, because nobody could hear me. I could have been loud as you like that cat. I did good, ain't it? Nobody could hear. I enjoyed her, but man, that was different. It was different. When you silent, mama, you gotta tap her. I still enjoyed it, but it was different. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta tap her for everything. Oh my God. You got to taking me back, boy. Back down memory lane. That's why I always like coming back to Ohio, man. Just bring back a bunch of memories for me. First girl I ever fingered was in Ohio. Shouts out to Brenda. Not gonna give her last name, but damn. That's a big day. It's a big day in a young man's life, you know. Like I think women, maybe losing your virginity is probably that's a big day, I'm assuming. But men, the virginity's big, but I think the day you finger bang a girl is almost as big as the day you lose your virginity, because that's the first time you're like touching a woman's private part. Because I'll never forget, it was like the first week of school, my junior year. And, you know, I was a late bloomer because somebody went down. I know I heard you. I was a late bloomer because up until my end of my 10th grade year, it was like nothing popping off of my body. It looked like the movie Powder. Then me and Brenda, we ended up in the gym, and we just started making out. You know, and I'm kissing her, and my hand went up her shirt, and that's the first time I ever touched a titty in my life. And I remember I never went inside a bra. I stayed outside the bra. So I remember thinking, I was like, dang, Brenda got a real bra. My mom got bras like this. I've seen bras like this in the dryer. And then my hand went down her shirt, and I hit the belly button. And I started playing with her belly button. She's like, Gary, you know that's my belly button? I said, I know. I didn't. I thought I was there. I was like, dang, Brenda gonna have tiny ass babies. How's he gonna push a baby out of his tiny little hole? I looked up, lunch was almost over. I said, I gotta make a move. So I put my hand down her pants. I had no idea how the female body worked. I didn't know when your fingers are down there for a few seconds, the weather's gonna change dramatically. Because I was like, ooh, you leaking. You leaking, Brenda. You're broke. You gotta go see a school nurse. Something wrong with you. What the f*** is this? Did you get bit by a spider? What kind of Peter Parker pussy you got, Brenda? remember walking around the hallway all day just intrigued with my hand. I went to football practice, I couldn't put my shoulder pads on. My boyfriend would go, Gary, what's wrong? I go, I put my finger down girl's pants, now my hand's sticky and shit. He was like, Brenda? Brenda was a hoe, man. Oh, bad Brenda. Funniest part about this whole story. 15 years later, I'm back in my hometown. I'm at Cracker Barrel getting something to eat. I'm just sitting there playing that peg game, trying to figure out how the f*** you get one. All of a sudden I hear, oh my God, Gary Owen. Guess who my goddamn wish is for? Motherfucking Brenda. I looked up, she goes, you remember me? I said, you know I do. What the f***? I forgot? I finger banged you. Yeah, I remember. That was stupid on her part to ask that. She was like, you still ain't what? Every time I saw her walk by, I'd be calling for her, hey Brenda, can you come here for a second? I get a little more water. Have a drink. I'll see you later, Brenda. Good seeing you again. That was fun. That was a long time ago. It's so funny too, because I grew up in Southern Ohio, but it was funny when I was, it brought back some memories when they was talking about the Haitians moved into Springfield. And it's black people is what they're really saying, you know. Like, I've never seen an Asian or Latino Haitian. But that's really what they're saying. I don't think it would have been tripping if a bunch of Ukrainians moved in. But I remember when I grew up, I went to a predominantly all-white high school. We had like 10 black guys out of the 4 grades. They were our core black guys. But then you'd have black guys move in and out of our school sometimes. It was funny because we had a boys' home that went to our school, so it was called the Bunker Hill Boys' Home. So if anybody got in trouble in Cincinnati or Dayton, chances are they end up at our school for a couple months. And we never knew who the white guys were because there were so many white people, but we knew who the black guys were. So it'd be f***ed up because like our football team would be really good for like 3 games. And then we get to practice on Monday and be like, where the f*** did Jeremiah go? No, he went back to Cincinnati. We'd be beating the f*** out of the all-boy Catholic schools and losing in vocational schools and And then the boys' home they got free lunch. So they got the little gift card. I call it a little card. And then one of my buddies from high school was Paul. He was one of our core 10. You know, he was like I was always there, but we'd always ate lunch together. And then I realized he was getting all these. I realized what he was doing because he'd go up and get his lunch. He'd have all kinds of shit on his tray, and he'd look at the cafeteria lady run the register. He'd go Bunker Hill. And she's like, all right, go ahead. I go, she didn't ask for his ticket. And I'd be right behind him like, Bunker Hill. She goes, you got your ticket? I was like, you ain't asked the black guy for his ticket. I get so mad at Paul. I was like, you give me some of them tater tots, motherfucker. Trump's entertaining, nothing else, you know, like he just says what he wants. He just goes off script, you know. How you feel about the economy? They're eating dogs. Oh. As soon as he said that, I was like, damn, he don't give a f*** about the Asian vote. Kind of funny, he was talking about a bunch of Haitians in Springfield, Ohio. You know, there's at least one Chinese restaurant owner like, they eat the dog too. Just us. The worst part about it is, As soon as Trump said that about the Haitians in Springfield, the media just flocked to Springfield, Ohio, and interviewed the worst white people you could interview on the planet. I've been to Springfield. There's some decent suburbs, not who they interviewed. One dude had no front teeth, sitting on his fence, looking at a bunch of Haitians like, I hate them. I ain't seen my cat in 3 weeks. What? Completely embarrassing. And he didn't even know why he hates them. Why don't you like him? I just don't. I was like, this guy's a man of few words and thoughts. I just don't. What the f*** when you... Springfield's not that big. I don't know why you wouldn't want a bunch of Haitians to move in. I didn't understand the drawback. I was thinking, God, just let them really integrate into the community, and then about 12, 15 years, the sports team should be way better. Who don't want a little Patrick Mahomes running back there? Same guy, like, I hate him. Well, your daughter don't. You're missing your cat, but they found her cat. Because you know that's the one they're going to get. The one guy, I hate him. For sure knocking the bottom out of his daughter pretty soon. Huh? Would you hear at the beginning of the show? Or you got here late? Because then I said that at the very beginning, right?
We'll be on CP time. That's okay though.
Yeah. Well, next time get here on time. Because we literally started 45 minutes late. And you was late to that? Oh my God. That ain't CP time. That's the other word time. That's the word that I can't say time. That's what time you on. What's funny is all the black people know what I'm talking about. There's a couple white people going, what time is that? What time is he talking about? So, thanks for coming at least. At least you got here. You know? Why was you so late?
Why was you late?
Are they talking to each other? Oh. Why was you late? Why was you late, bitch? Bitch, you drunk. I was waiting on you, bitch. You always waiting on me, ho. Like all of a sudden they fighting in the back. Oh my God! Fucking the hood's back there. They're back there rolling. They're back there right now rolling shit up. Why was you late? No, I wasn't. I was here. Everybody just had to get seated.
We love you, Gary.
No, I know. I'm just having fun with fucking set it off back here. Though I'm missing you, I'll find my way to you are my sister. Are you Vivica Fox or Queen Latifah? I have no idea. All right, we gotta wrap it up because this could go left. No. This shit might go left back here. I'm telling you. I've been in these situations, and right now they happy, but that motherfucking liquor is about to go left. Anybody ever been to a swinger thing? I went to one of those once. I'm really talking a lot tonight. I wouldn't swinger. No, I said I went to one once, but it was by accident. Like I didn't know what I was getting into. You gotta realize, I was in Miami. They used to have a comedy club in Coconut Grove. And it was like Friday night, and I'm at my show, and the show's over, and this lady and her husband came up. So I'm thinking, lady and her husband, they's like, yo, what are you doing tomorrow? I said, well, I got some shows. She goes, what time will you be done? I said, like 1 in the morning. She was like, you should come to our club. I said, okay. I'm thinking it was a real club, you know? So she exchanged info. Next night, I go with my opener, and then we go over there, and we get there, and the parking lot's packed. But there's absolutely no marquee. I was like, how do people know this place is out here? And then the door guy didn't want to let us in. Because I didn't realize when you go to swinger shit, two dudes can't show up. Because if it's a swinger party and you don't put stipulations on, there are going to be 1,000 dicks and 4 pussies in that motherfucker. So I guess the rule is guy has to bring a girl. 2 girls can come, but 2 guys can't come. So they didn't want to let us in. I was like, damn, so I'm texting the owner, the girl. I was like, yo, we at the door. She came and got, she goes, no, he's good. They let us in. And before I got there, she texted, she goes, what do you drink? And let's say Captain Morgan, right? Captain Morgan. I'm thinking I'm going to have a section, a bottle of Captain Morgan and shit. She set me up. We get there. Nobody's got sections. There is a dance floor, but the bar's over here. And she took me, she goes, Gary, we got your drink. And the bartender put the bottle on the bar. I was like, oh. I thought it was a club. And then I don't see anybody. I was like, motherfucker, there's like 500 cars. Where the fuck is everybody? I start seeing people with robes on going up these stairs. And when I saw the robes, I literally looked at her. I said, is there a pool here? I'm so naive. And she goes, yeah, we got a pool. They did have a pool. So she takes us over to the pool, and we walked in the pool, and this dude's sitting there, and this chick's just riding him. That's the first thing I see. I go, damn, she don't give a fuck. It's still not registered. So then she goes, Gary, you know what this is, right? I said, no. She goes, it's a swinger club. I said, shut the fuck up. It's a swinger club? She goes, yeah. How you not know that? I said, I don't fucking know. So now my opener was like, what the fuck? This a swinger club? I go, shut the fuck up, bro. So we like little kids. We like walking close. What the fuck? Stay close, bitch. That's how we were walking. So she said, you got to take off your clothes and put on a robe if you want to go upstairs. So they had a locker room. So I go in the locker room, and it's guys and girls just changing, naked. I was like, I went in the bathroom stall and changed. Like, I went to the locker, and they lock your shit up, and then they got this bowl of condoms right here. She's like, you gonna take one? I said, no, I'm good. I don't even know what I'm walking into right now. So we go up the stairs, and motherfucker, all these rooms. Some rooms there's like 10 people going at it. Other rooms there's 4 people. And I won't walk in the rooms. Like, I'm looking at them like. And then one dude comes behind me and goes, bro, you can't be doing that. It's disrespectful, man. It's like you're a peeping Tom. You're going to watch. Just walk in and watch. I was like, I appreciate that. Thanks. And I'm watching like 6 people just going to town on each other. And I'm just sitting there. And there's other people watching, but nobody's talking. Like everybody just watching, like we zoned out. And I want to talk. So I'm going. I'm going to do another one, nobody talk. And then I lost my opener. I go in a room, and this motherfucker is handling business. I was like, what the fuck? I remember he looked at me and waved. He was like, motherfucker, don't wave to me, bitch. He was a fat motherfucker, too. it was weird because I probably got there at 2 a.m. And at 5 a.m., like this big breakfast buffet just rolled in. So you got all these people that just got done fucking and sucking. And now they're on the buffet line. You know, you want egg white? Or you want scrambled? Would you like some fruit? Of course they have pineapples. This is like Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream table. We got every nationality at one table. This is the I have a dream table. The black, Asian, you Latino? Yeah. Other, you got all of it. How do you four know each other? Do you know each other or just two of you know each other?
Just us two.
Oh, okay. And you two know each other then? How do you two know each other?
Been dating for 5 years.
5? Whoa. Is your name Patience? What's going on now? Like, where'd you guys meet at 5 years ago?
On the beach.
Oh, really? Just walking along the beach?
Now, through mutual friends, but it just sounds better.
Oh, okay. You was really thinking too. She was drowning. And I just ran on the ocean, saved her, and gave her the Heimlich, and she woke up in the middle of me, you know. How do you two know each other? Work, college?
Dating for 5 years too.
Oh, you guys are dating too?
Just kidding.
Oh, I was like, whoa. I was just gonna roll with it, but in my brain I was like, I ain't see that shit coming. I was about to play it off too. Oh, okay, good. That's good. You guys will listen to Missy Elliott on the way home and shit. Vroom. Who's got the keys to the Jeep? You know I got the keys. How do you two know each other? Oh, school? What school?
Middle school? High school?
Oh, middle school. You guys met at recess or in the hall or something?
Special ed class.
What is that?
Special ed class.
Special ed class? That's funny. That was a good one. That'd have been funny if I didn't believe you. You guys are really special ed, and you get up, you both walk with no arm swing. Are you religious, miss?
I'm spiritual.
Spiritual. That's a good way to say you fuck before you get married. I like how you worded that. I'm spiritual. I believe in the Lord, but I do like getting my pussy ate. You got to read between the lines with these. That's the same way. If you ever meet a girl at church, you got to ask her that. You saved or you saved? How saved are you? There's levels to this saving stuff. I was somebody clearly a gummy just kicked in. That was the gummy. His whole table was like, oh shit! It's been 45 minutes. He's laughing right now, looking the wrong way. Gary's that way. I don't give a fuck. Man, I couldn't do prison. I don't know what the fuck. That keeps me from committing crimes. Is the thought of going to prison, because you know. I'm a white guy, but black people know me. So I'd be fucking, I wouldn't know who the fuck I'm supposed to hang with in jail. My first day, I'd be like, I don't know, I go to the Muslims or the white supremacists. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Am I going with Muhammad? Or fucking Jerry? No, I don't. I don't like the way you said that either. I do not know where I'm going. The way he said that, you know where you going. Fresh meat, motherfucker. You the chicken breast. You ain't the chicken thigh. Big ass succulent white skin. I did not like the way you said that, bruh. You said that like you was rubbing your hands. You know where you going. I like a motherfucker that plays hard to get. Because I could probably, if I went to jail, the white guys are going to try to get me first. Because I'm so goddamn pale. They'd be like, ooh, we might have our new leader. This motherfucker got blue eyes, pale as fuck. But I probably would have had to hang with the white dudes. But I'd have been done when my kids came to visit. Gary, what the fuck is this? Oh. Then now I'll be looking for you. Hey dog, I know where I'm going now. Shit. I would have heard. They're always black, bro. What are you talking about? He's like, is she black? They're always black. Motherfucker, I ain't had white pussy since white pussy had me. I don't know if that's a reflection on my mom or not. Like, was her pussy that bad? Oh my God. I'm never going back to that again. It's in my mouth. It's in my mouth. It's a joke. Like you're holding your hands like, how could you say that about your mama? She's got 6 kids. I'm sure her pussy is amazing. What's your shirt say? Dudes just what? Dudes just taste better. Whoa! What's going on, bro? How you doing? Didn't see that one coming. I completely misread the room. I was wondering why when I told that joke, he was like, oh, that was me! That was me! Remember, I had the spirit figures! Well, thanks for being honest. You're gonna be proud, be proud. Motherfucker, let everybody know, motherfucker. Bam! I'm going to see Gary Owen and Lil Nas X next week. I'm thinking about all the gay artists now for some reason. Rocket Man. Always been gay, sir? Yeah. I say you gotta be born that way. You know, I don't think you just turn gay. Because I always like black girls. And people are like, why? I go, my dick is hard, motherfucker. Like, the same thing with you. Like, another dick makes my dick hard. That's him. My dick likes dick. Got dick on dick on dick. That dick on dick on dick. I'm just glad you're laughing about it. Some gay dudes be sensitive as fuck. Stop. It hurts. No, that don't hurt. You know what it hurts.
Dad, how'd your dad do?
Which dad? Stepdad or real dad?
Ooh, the one that didn't like your mom. Just your mom, the man that did not like your mom.
The man that didn't like.
He didn't like your wife.
That's both. That's both. They're both assholes, though.
No.
My stepdad and my real dad, they both assholes. Because my dad wasn't around, but then I got in a couple movies and he started coming around. Weird how that happens. And then my stepdad was just a f***ing asshole growing up. Dude. I remember when I was like 7, he asked me if I was gay. I was like, I don't even know what gay is. I'm f***ing 7, bro. I remember he pulled me aside. It was like a real comment. Hey, Gary, let me talk to you, man. You can tell me anything, you know. You gay? Is you gay? I go, what's that? He was like, you like playing with little boys? I go, I love playing with little boys. I want to play with boys all day. I love playing with boys. I started naming out boys. I like Paul and Mike and Jim. He's like, yeah, I knew it. I was like, what? You like playing with little boys? Hell yeah, I love playing with little boys. And then I got older. I was like 16. He asked me the same question. Hey, I'm gonna ask you something. Is you gay? Is you gay? I said, why you asking me that? Because I didn't remember he asked me when I was 7. Because now I'm 16, I don't really remember. He said, I'm just saying, you never bring girls around. I was like, we live in a trailer. I never bring no girls back to the trailer park. I'm trying to seal the deal, not f*** it up. I can't bring no girl back to this ragged ass trailer. Welcome. Oh, this can be yours. Bring no girl back to the trailer. You must be out your motherfucking mind. Double white? Yeah, my stepdad was a piece of work, man. He was an asshole, bro. He got in a fight at my wedding. My stepdad sucker punched my real dad at my wedding. Yeah, like we're sitting there like, we was just about to do the bouquet in the garden. I should have known this shit wasn't gonna work out. From the wedding day, because I remember I grabbed my brother. I said, man, let's have a drink real quick before we do the bouquet in the garden. Then we was facing this way, looking at the bartender. All of a sudden I heard, there's a fight! And I went. I turned around, there's my stepdad and my real dad. I was like, what the f***? And it was funny at my wedding, because we had like 300 people at my wedding. We had 250 black people, 50 white people, and 2 white guys got in a fight. What are the chances? And then we had like security on the grounds, not for the wedding, but like to keep people away and stuff. And I remember I looked at the security dude, I said, what the f was you? He goes, dude, I was looking at the black people, bro. I didn't think the white people started fighting. I was like, oh my God, dude. You don't know the trailer park. Trailer park don't give a f. I asked my stepdad, I was like, because I knew he started it. I said, what the f you hit him for? He say something. He goes, nah, he looked at me funny. I said, you're lying. He looked at me, he goes, nah, Gary, it wasn't on my face. He looked at me like, I f***ed your wife before you. I went around with Gary's growing up, and I'm still at the wedding. Ha, ha, ha. I said, damn, he said all that in the face? I ain't never seen a face like that. That must have been a hell of a face. What kind of face we talking about, bro? I don't think there's any bigger double standard than the way a man raises a son and daughter. It's way bigger than women.
Yes, it is.
That's different.
It really is.
And there's so many examples that'll let you know there's a 180 degrees. I got it. Why keep yelling out, man? What the she's like a Latino Tony Robbins. You are somebody. God, shut the please, in the most polite way. Even the transgender people are like, shut the f up. Got a deep voice. Hey, shut the f up. Whoa. You haven't sounded like that in 5 years. Well, she deserved it. Looking at the way. Can I get another martini? Shut the f up. It's too loud. I'm just kind of quiet now. Well, when that liquor hits, it hits. There's nothing you can do, because she's looking around like, who's he talking to? She ain't know I'm talking to her. That's the moment. pointless. This is pointless. Oh, she's not driving. Cop's gonna pull over. You know how fast she was going? I like spaghetti. What? I like spaghetti. With the marinara and the How long you been married, baller?
33 years.
33? Dang. You got that good for real. Got that good. 92? That's before cell phones. That's when you had to call the house. You had to remember the phone number. You had to remember you be at the club. What's your number? My number 909-512-3131. You walk around 909-512-3131. 909-512-3131. Hey, what's up, Gary? Shut the fuck up. 909-512-3131. I need a pen, bro. What kind of fucking club that up, pen? You write it down. Then you gotta hope you don't smear it in the napkin. Then you gotta call it, hoping the girl doesn't live with her dad. Hello? Hello? Is the girl with the good there? Oh, you talking about my oldest daughter. Your dad knows? Everybody know I got that good. Big wedding? 92? I was just thinking, man, there's some jams in your motherfucking. Somebody rockin', knocking the boots. Yeah, there's some jams in 92. No, baby, no, baby. I went to a white high school and a bunch of white girls sung at the talent show. My senior year, I was like, what the fuck is this? They was doing one step. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control when something takes hold of me by my side. I just can't deny your love is. Then they got her knees, knocks me right off of my feet. I was like, what the? They want the school to start clapping. And my school did just what you did. Like clapping that bullshit. Got that good. Just a good vibration. Come on. Remember that? Yeah, I fingered a girl to that song. Sweet temptation. I did. I finger banged a girl in the club one night. Just a good vibration. Every time I hear that song, I just want to smell my fingers. Feel it. Feel the vibration. Yo, Johnny G on the back up. Put the crack. It's funny how you hear certain songs and they bring back memories. Good vibrations. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Finger Bang. Dome Nightclub, Washington, D.C. It's just a good vibration. Come on. But you were getting ready for your wedding, and I was finger banging a girl in the club. Look how life. And here we are, 33 years later, just laughing together, talking. Oh, your kids are here? Those are your kids?
Yeah.
They came out the good? They ain't angry. That's what that good does. Good has laid back boys. You get bad. Those are angry mothers. Fuck, bro. Talking about my mama. Oh, your mama ain't got that good. Why you so angry, bro? I'm just saying, man. My boys are gonna be laid back. They came out of some good too. Hell yeah, they did. Yeah, good. I don't know if that's a conversation you have with your boys though. Dad, what was mom like when we was little? Oh, that boys. I've had some in my life, but never like your mama's. That was that Japanese A1 Wagyu. That wasn't no sirloin from Ralph's. That was $110 an ounce. That's funny. That was the best line. You didn't hear him. He goes, never seen it, never touch it. I'm sorry, I'm a vegetarian. He was so adamant. Never seen it, never touch it. Sorry. I went too deep because he started dry heaving over there. Oh, stop. Oh. Gary, change the fucking subject. Marshawn Lynch is a scary motherfucker, bro. That motherfucker's scary. He punked me one night, straight punked me. In the classic Marshawn Lynch. It's the most classic Marshawn Lynch story. Like it was literally the day. So they lost the Super Bowl on Sunday, the one where he should have got the ball. So I got a show Tuesday in LA. He comes to the show, and after the show I see him. I go, how you doing, man? He goes, hey man. You be talking about them black bitches. I was like, because I don't know where you stand. I'm like, is he mad or is he happy? I said, no, I only talk about one. I don't talk about a whole group. Then he goes, and then right as we're talking, we're actually having a cordial conversation, this dude just got in the middle of us. He goes, Marshawn, let me get a picture. And he got his phone out, and Marshawn goes, oh, I don't take selfie with dudes. And then the motherfucker goes, oh, so the dude had to give the camera, and then the dude tried to put his hand on Marshawn's shoulder. He slapped it. He's like, I was like, did you just slap his hand? He was like, oh shit. So then the dude leaves. Now me and Marshawn are talking again, and I go, are you from Oakland, right? He goes, yeah. I go, yeah, I was married at the time. I go, my wife went to Skyline. He goes, oh shit, I went to Tech. Skyline was a rival. He goes, if your wife would have played football, I would have ran her ass over too. I was like, there's nothing I can say. I go, well, she didn't play football, so yeah, you would have never ran her over. She wasn't playing. She tutored a couple players. I had to go home and tell my wife, look, I ran into Marshawn, and I did not defend your honor. So if you hear it any other way, but I mean, he was telling the truth. He would have ran you over if you played football.
We dated for 11 years. Whoa. What took so long? Sir? Is he allowed to talk? Or can he talk at this point? This motherfucker has been stone-faced the whole show. He's smiling like a nice smile, but he won't laugh. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming. A man of few words. He ain't mad. He just comes in the bedroom with Jake out. I know what you want. It's more in sign language. What the fuck's Gary doing?
Want some more?
What do you want?
Yeah.
You want more pussy? That's funny. No, mine said probably what the fuck you doing? But there was like 4 people no sign language. Like, oh shit! You know sign language, man? What's blowjob in sign language? Because right there, oh, it's it's like, quite careful. Oh, that was easy. What is this? This what's penis?
Like this, and then on your nose. No.
Right on your face, huh? Right on your face. Penis is this? That's penis. What's pussy? You see a deaf married couple arguing? I did a deaf girl once. I did. Swear to God. Yeah, right. I tried to guy you did in DC. It was I was in the Navy. I was 18. We met her out at a nightclub. I said, met her? Like she was dancing. I walked up. I started dancing with you back here. You just get behind the girl and dance. You went on cell phone. You were getting behind. Went on IG. That's how you met girls. You couldn't get on your phone. You get a nightclub at 9 o'clock, leaving at 1:30. This is long day all night. Get on. Cool. Sure. Just give me that one. Hey. That's what I did. I was like, what's up? She backing it up. What's up? No. She's backing up. But her ass never left my area. I mean, she into it. Well, come to find out, the club, it was called Traps in DC. And it was huge, but they had small rooms. And I guess all the deaf people gave that, they would always go in one of the small rooms so they could feel the vibrations off the wall. So that's how she was on the beat, you know? And then it hit me when she told me that, I go, I was the only motherfucker in there that could hear. I was talking, it was quiet.
I had twins last year unexpectedly. I mean, well, I'm not going to say unexpectedly. I nutted in her. Yeah. Or they're always black. What the she said, are they black? Duh. Does he suck? He turned around. They're black. They're black. She's gone. She's gone. She's dead. She died. Mouth open. Is it 8:48? 8:48? She's not going to remember nothing. Both of them. I ain't never seen love like this. This is the kind of relationship I want. You're fucked up, I'm fucked up. You pass out, I pass out. I want a relationship like that. We all laughing at him. That's love on another level. Because he was awake. He was fine. He wasn't drinking. He was trying to calm her down. And then she went to sleep and he went to sleep. No. This is the greatest homeless couple I've ever seen. You're going to see them on 15 in about an hour. Underneath an underpass. The entire staff's up here. What you gonna do? Like, what do I have a meeting in mind? Do we wake them up? We wait till the show's over? Do we call an ambulance? We got the smelling salts. Let's wait till the show's over. They're good right now. She dead. Okay, no, they're up. They're up. So I gotta get up early in the morning, find me another lover. Good morning, sir. They're back, baby. They're gonna be on the way home. She's gonna be like this. Hey, when are we going to see Gary? I thought you got tickets. We went up. You said we was going to see Gary on Friday. I'll probably get a message on Instagram. Fuck you not showing up. You drove all the way from Temecula. This is my Christmas present and you didn't even come. I expect this at the late show, but not the early show. I was wondering why I got quiet. It was loud, and it was just like, oh, this is a cool crowd again. I looked over, she was done. What? And it was right after my Diddy joke. She took that to heart. Look, hey, smack my drink. Thanks for coming, man. No, just let her sleep. She's in good hands. The staff's waiting to take you to the police officer out the door. And he's going to escort you to your car. She's going to be on the back of the cop car. Did you get a new car? She's awake. Welcome back. He was gone for a second. That's a good man. He went to sleep with you. You pass out, we pass out. She is definitely the Joe Biden of this show. She started off strong and just died towards the end. Woo! I'm going to change this country. So if you a dude and you a nurse, quit. I don't want you touching me. I'm in a gown. Just checking on you, Gary. I have brain surgery. Why the f*** you checking my leg, man? Gotta make sure you have the blood vessels to work. It's fine. How long you guys been married now?
8 years.
Oh, 8. That's good. Where'd you guys meet at?
Work.
Like, what's that mean? NASA? Chipotle? Are you an astronaut or you on the line? What are we doing here? Oh, Amazon? Like the warehouse? That's good. You guys still like packages? You don't steal nothing? I couldn't do a job like that. I'd be ganking some shit. My house be off the chain. Where'd you get all these TVs? Scoop. scanning. Scoot! Scoot! Every time Gary works, we miss. Were you guys on the warehouse floor?
I was.
What was he doing? What was you doing?
Management.
You was looking down? Who's the new girl? Send her to my office.
Pretty much.
You like being on the floor? Would you like to be in management? Because management would like to be in you. Next day, all your friends looking around. Where the f*** she go? Now you looking down. Hey, girls.
Who's on your shirt?
Randy Moss. He got cancer. He beat it. So he got the hoodie. I just saw it online. He's a cool dude. He's a cool guy. So I was like, all right, I'll support. That was a great question. Thank you, gay guy. He's trying to look. He's cute. Who's on your shirt?
He raises a lot of money for cancer.
Oh, he raised a lot of money for cancer. Yeah. No, Randy's good. He beat it.
How's your relationship with your older kids now?
He's good. We're good. We're good. Yeah. Oldest is a gymnastics teacher now. He's not gay. The way the hands came up. He's not gay. He's fucking the other instructors, the girls. He's the only guy at the gymnastics school. Getting all the That was kind of a questionable profession. Hey, gymnastics instructor. He was like, ooh. How you doing? Good. Everybody, we're everybody good now.
How you got into comedy?
I always knew I wanted to do it, like stand up. I was in the Navy when I first started doing stand up. No, I was in the Navy. Here's a crazy story. I was in the Navy and on BET at the same time. It's crazy how I did it because I get to San Diego and I start telling jokes. My first day in San Diego, I was like, I thought you had to start in California. And I thought all of California was LA. I didn't know there was a Bakersfield, a Eureka, a Fresno. But you got right, I'm from a small town in Ohio. I never left anywhere my whole life. Then I joined the Navy, boot camp structured. So I didn't know about boot camp. I got to California. Only thing I know about LA is Boys in the Hood and David Lee Roth. I wish y'all could be California girls. He didn't say LA girls, he said California girls. I thought LA was just Baywatch and Boys in the Hood. That's all I thought it was. So I come out here, I'm in San Diego, so I get in a phone book and I called this place called a Comic Castle. And I asked the judge, I said, hey man, you got open mic? He goes, hold on, let me check. I'm like, huh? Puts me on hold and comes back, he goes, I can't find him. What do you can't find him? What are you talking about? Open mic, bro. This ain't a person. He goes, what are you talking about? I said, I'm a comedian. He goes, bro, it's a comic book store. This motherfucker was looking for a superhero named Open Mike. So he gave me the number of the La Jolla Comedy Store, and that's where I started going up. So I started going up. So then Z90 was a hip hop station in San Diego. I don't know if it's still there, but Z90 was a hip hop station. And then I was driving in my truck, and they was like, "We're looking for the funniest black comedian in San Diego." So I called in, and I didn't say I was white or black. I just said, "Yeah, I want to join the contest." And I did put a little bass in my voice. I ain't gonna lie. Like when I called, it's like Z90. I go, "Hey, this the contest?" Yeah, I want to enter that shit. Yeah, all right, yeah, what time? All right. Like, what's your name? I was like, Gary. Oh, Gary just loses. I got the worst name to be intimidating, Gary. So anyways, I win the contest. First prize was an audition for Comic View. I audition for Comic View. I get on Comic View. I win Comic View. So now I'm the host. So people forget, back in the day, you would film the whole season in 1 week. We would do 5 episodes a day. And 5 days a week, 5 days for 1 week, that's 25 episodes. That was a whole season of comedy. It was done in a week. I took a week's leave, drove up to LA, recorded, came back down to the base. A couple months later, now they're airing the episodes. I don't even know I'm on TV. I don't have cable. So I'm a cop in the Navy, so I'll be waving cars on the base. I'm just standing there. Like, all right. All of a sudden, a brother pull up. Was you on TV last night? Yeah, keep it going, man. Have a good day. I was thinking, motherfucker, am I on TV, mother? Like, now I'm on BT. Now word's getting around the base. One of the cops is a comedian. Curtis Gatson called the head of BT. He was like, yo, I want to meet with you. I drive up to LA one day. Yeah, we want to make you the host. I go, oh, I still had 6 months left of my enlistment. They weren't filming for another 3 months. So I had to go back to my command and be like, can I get out 3 months early? I got a TV show. And they was like, okay, we've heard of some lies. This is a good one. So BET had to send my paperwork into my command. So now I had to go from a board. I'll never forget, the board was 4 people on the board, and it was 3 black dudes and 1 white dude. So when I saw it, I go, okay, this is the kind of board I want right here for this show. This ain't CMT, this is BET. And then right before I walked into the board, the board meeting, my chief was a brother. He was like, yo, Gary, we know what's going on. We're going to make sure you're good. I go, I appreciate that, chief. So now I'm sitting in front of the board, and I'm pleading my case, and I thought it was going pretty good. And the one white dude, the one warrant officer, he's like, no, I need him. Like, he didn't want to let me out. So, like, my ass was the difference between the Navy making it for the next 3 months from now. Like, if I'm not in the Navy's going for sure. But I wish everyone in this room at one point in your life could just have the feeling of empowerment that I had at that moment. Because it hit me. I was like, wait a minute. I'm sitting there pleading my case, begging basically. Then it hit me like, wait a minute, I'm not asking, I'm getting out. I can care less. Honorable, dishonorable, I don't care. Because I've never been hired for a movie, TV show, or comedy club, and they asked me for my military record. It's never gonna happen. So I just told him, I said, sir, with all due respect, I'm getting out. Honorable, dishonorable, I'm getting out. He goes, you can't tell me what you're gonna do. You can't tell me what you're gonna do. I said, I will do a line of cocaine on your desk. If that's what it takes, then that's what I'll do. That stood up, what the f*** you say to me? What the f*** you say to me? And my chief was like, I think he said do a line of cocaine on your desk. What drink is that? That's very pink.
Watermelon margarita.
What is it?
Watermelon margarita.
Oh, watermelon margarita. Thanks. I just noticed you're Asian. Thanks for laughing at that first joke. Appreciate that. I looked right by you. Oh, you're right there.
I'm Mexican, not a Haitian.
Oh, you're not Mexican? You're not Asian?
No.
Oh, my bad. The glasses threw me. You was squinting at the drink. That's a watermelon margarita. Your vision's terrible. Say, I'm Mexican. She got mad too. I ain't Asian. And then her eyes got more squint. I'm not Asian. I think there's an Asian branch on your family tree. There's one fucking aunt or uncle from 300 years ago. No, you're not. 2%. You ain't have no uncles in the military, went to the Philippines or something like that? My dad was in the Navy, I was in the Navy. My dad was stationed in the Philippines for 3 years. I have no doubt I have a brother or sister over there. I know I got some relatives in the Philippines because he was in the 70s, was in the Philippines. Shut the f*** up. Probably some funny Filipino right now doing karaoke. Pay not like pus. Pay not like pus. Pay not like pus. Pay not like pus. Punch up, break. Appear like a palm. Filipinos got more P's in the alphabet. A, P, C, P, E, P, G. You ever been cussed out by a Filipino? I'd be confused as fuck. I remember I was stationed with a Filipino dude. He cussed me out one day. I don't know what I did. He goes, "Hey, fuck you, Perry." What'd you say? "Fuck you, Perry." I was trying to say "fuck you, Gary," but that shit came out "fuck you, Perry." I used to love Filipino food when I was in the Navy, though. Lumpia and pancit. Lumpia came before egg rolls. I found out. I looked it up. I don't know why I looked at you. You're not Asian, but. Egg rolls were invented in the 1930s. Lumpia been around, bro. Like Mao Zedong type shit. I was thinking, when you come out here, first thing you think of is the movie Friday. And then when you get out here, though, there's three things I didn't notice you have a lot of in Ontario area. You have a lot of Starbucks mattress firms. Quite a few Asian massage parlors. Not looking at you. I haven't seen any Mexican massage parlors. Or the Asian ones are deep. Asian massage parlors are funny because we all act like we don't see them. But they everywhere. Usually they're kind of close to Mattress Firm, which kind of makes sense.
Well, did you go?
No, I didn't go. I just got here. No, I said I haven't been. I didn't lie about that. I'm dead ass. Like sometimes sometimes I'll be like, I might go, but I'm like, nope. I'll be thinking that would be the day. Can you imagine? At least I'm a comedian. I'd still do my shows. I'm like, I'm sure you guys heard. My ex-wife would be like, yeah, I'm glad. I guess it would just be a fine, right? You wouldn't like get arrested.
No,
You going to jail? What would happen?
you get the register as a pedophile.
I ain't got to register as a pedophile. What? What kind of YouTube searches you do? No, you register as a pedophile. I don't think little girls are in there. Oh my God. I think my cousin Tina knew more than you. I think Tina would be like, "That's not a pedophile. A pedophile is a little kid." Even your dude was like, "What the f?" You gonna hear about that in the car the whole way home? What the f is you doing, pedophile? I should just ate my cheese sticks. Shut up. Yeah. Oh my God. What were you thinking? Like they're of age. What were you gonna say? Like, do you get arrested? Like arrested?
At least at night.
A night?
They don't care, bro.
I don't think it. I think it would depend on the cop. If you get a cool cop that's probably been there himself. You can't tell me some police officers ain't stopping by on the way to work. Oh, hello, welcome back. Oh, you take care of me. I'm gonna ride on by today. Hurry up, come back here. Big man. I don't think you would stay all night. I don't think so. You gonna stay all night for a hand job? That'd be the worst. You got motherfucker people in there. What the fuck you do? Oh man, little ass hand on my dick. And cops came in. She gonna be on the phone visiting one of her friends. Is that pedophile next to you? I saw him on the news. He's a pedophile. No, I'm not. I wanted an adult to take me off. Are you guys married? Yeah. Are you all right? What was in that drink? She looked over. To him? don't want to talk to you no more. That would have been, she's the type of girl you'd be like, hey, can you come pick me up? What time? 3 o'clock? I know you probably don't get it. You're probably still trying to figure it out. I mean, that's the clock, right? At 3. It's after the 2 and before the 4. I don't get it. He took her drink away. What was that? What is that? Is that a cucumber in there or a lime?
Cucumber jalapeno.
What is it?
The cucumber jalapeno.
Was that vodka?
Yeah.
Cucumber jalapeno vodka drink? They could have put probably an orange in there. You wouldn't know the difference this way. She's looking at your husband. Look, it's an orange cucumber. It's not a cucumber, babe. It's an orange. She was cool with the vows at the wedding, right? She got through that. You taking to be your husband? I think, right? Is this where I say I do? I say I do right now? You just say, oh my God. Okay, I'm going to say I do right now. Okay, I'm about to do it. Is the camera ready? I do. You may now kiss the bride. We doing French? Or we just going to do the lips? Come on, girl. Let's do it doggy style. She just looked at you. No, like, I want you to turn over. Dog? What? You like that? What you barking for? You said doggy style. Come on, girl, slap my doggy style. What are you doing? You didn't say stop. What kind of dog? Talking to Yorkie? Or a bull mastiff? I would ask where you met, but I'm scared. I'm scared. Where'd you meet at? Where? We don't want to know? Whoa, yeah, I do now. I really do. Like, I really want to know now. Was it online? No. I wouldn't think you would meet somebody online. She's on the wrong app. I never get no matches. I just got food getting delivered. You on Uber Eats? Oh, I thought the driver matched with me. No, he's bringing you food. I was wondering why they kept coming, just leaving. They don't even stay. Where'd you guys meet at? Seriously? Was it a bar? You met at a strip club? You was dancing? No, you was waitressing? And he was just sitting there, tipping. That's hysterical, man. But I tell you what, my first time at a strip club, Again, I was like 18 years old. Everything happened, a lot of shit happened my first year in the Navy because I never went anywhere. I was small town Ohio, never left, and then you join the Navy, all of a sudden my first duty station was Washington, D.C. I'm in a big city, and I'm like a redneck trailer park kid, like I'm out of my element. But there was one strip club we could go to that if you had a military ID, they didn't really check it, right? So you show your military ID to get in. So I never went. And I went by myself, middle of the day, kind of like you guys at the comedy club right now. I remember they let me in, and I was sitting there, right? I'm just sitting there. And the girls like dancing. I was like, damn, because I was just thinking, her titties are out. It's so low, y'all got to see her titties. And I was like the only motherfucker in there, and I'm right next to the stage. So I'm getting all these attention from her, but I'm not tipping at all. I'm just... And then the waitress kept coming over asking, do I want a drink? I would never make eye contact because I was thinking if she looks at me, she's going to know I'm not 21. So you want anything to drink? I was like, no, thank you. 20 minutes there, you want anything to drink? I'm good. Like, I would never look at her. I'm focused on the girl. After an hour, then she just came back. She goes, you want anything to drink? I was like, nope. So I'm not tipping the stripper. I'm not drinking. I'm just sitting there. The waitress just snapped on me. You just come to look at free pussy. I didn't say a word. I just got up. Just walked out that motherfucker. That motherfucker snapped. You just come and look at free pussy. But you live and learn. That's how you become an adult. I didn't know how to tip. I didn't know what the fuck tipping was. I didn't grow up where you went to restaurants where you tipped. We was McDonald's, Wendy's, that type of shit. That was a good night out. My mom brought McDonald's home. I was like, ooh, you must have got your tax check. And we still only got hamburgers. I want a cheeseburger. We got cheese in the house. We ain't get no fucking cheeseburger. That's an extra 10 cents. Hamburger 49 cents, cheeseburger 59 cents. I'm gonna order 3 of them motherfuckers. That's 30 cents. So I never knew what tipping was. So when first time I ever brought a drink at 21, I get a beer. I just remember, I'll never forget, it was $4.75. I put $5 on the bar. The bartender comes by and puts my beer down, drops a quarter down, and I went, my man, and I tapped the quarter. I went, that's for you. And I slid that motherfucker over. Yo, he flicked it at me. He goes, keep it. I look at my bartender, what the fuck, the bartender's an asshole. He's like, what'd you do? I said, I was giving him a quarter. He goes, Gary, that's like offensive, man. I was like, what? I was about to drink 4 or 5 more beers. He just lost $1.50. That's what I know. I did not know I was being offensive. The way I tapped it though, like, my man, pow pow. That's for you, big baller. The way he flicked it backwards too. Keep it. Pink. But you don't know until you know. You know you're going to fall in love. You went into work that day just trying to make a little extra change. You went there just trying to look at something. Was it out here? In Ontario?
City of Industry.
City of Industry? Oh, he said he was just going to roll with it. Yeah. He's like, no, City of Industry, 4525. That's cool, man. You never know you're gonna meet the person you fall for, you know. My ex-wife, Shaq, introduced us, of all people. She worked for Shaq, and I hope she didn't fuck him. I don't know if she did or not. She might have. Who knows? I don't know. He might have. I don't know. But Shaq, when he played for the Lakers, he had that clothing line and the record label Twism, and she worked at Twism. And then I met her at the comedy club. Shaq brought a bunch of people out to the comedy club that night, like his whole staff, and I just met her, you know. And Shaq Shaq, we become good friends because of that. Because when my divorce happened, that's the dude that called me the most, was Shaq. He was calling me, checking up, making sure I was good. Because, I was avoiding a process server for a long time. No, I was, for real. Like, I was hiding out all over. I remember I was in Baltimore. I was at the Four Seasons for 2 weeks under Mohammed Shabazz. They knew I was lying because I kept ordering bacon and eggs for breakfast. You want turkey bacon? Hell no! I want the good stuff. This don't sound like Mohammed Shabazz. I told him myself. Now, Shaq always be calling me though, but every time he call me, I don't know what we talk about. He's very hard to understand on the phone. I'd rather we just text. Because every time he calls me, this is our conversation. Ring! Hello? Yeah, I know. Hey, you ever met anybody that met their wife at a strip club? I did. All right. Then he'll call me he'll text me a couple weeks later, "Motherfucker, you didn't come over." I said, "What was I supposed to? Motherfucker, I invited you. You said you coming. Did I? I don't remember that at all."
Why you get married again after the last divorce?
What's that?
Why you get married again?
Oh, you looking at my ring? Hey, black pussy, man. It just. Something about it. I got a prenup this time, though. Yeah, pussy, man. Cause you get you a divorce, I'll never do this shit again. You get some good ass pussy, like, well, that's what you want. Marriage is about the woman. It's not really about the dude. And she wants, that's fine. I said, all right, but we gotta get a prenup. She wasn't happy. She was like, oh, I feel like you're waiting for to get divorced. I said, you gotta prove to me you like me. For me, I done went through some shit. I got PTSD, motherfucker. Yeah. Nah, she cool though. I went completely opposite too. She's 6 foot tall, big as fat ass boy. Way younger than me. I like it. We be man. The music is the big thing. When you got a big age difference, the music, man. Because sometimes she don't know shit. I'm like, you don't know who the f this is. Yeah, the DJ was struggling. I'm going from Fetty Wap to fucking Rob Bass. You ain't ever heard It Takes Two? Yeah.
How old is she?
Pussy, man. Don't get into all my business, bro. Stop while you ahead. How old is she? She a Sag. Who is she? A Taurus? She's tall with good pussy.
And you got to bend the knee.
We already got babies and everything. We got twins.
Really?
Yeah, we got twins. Yeah. I didn't see that one coming. Fuck. They be running your bill at the table now. Look at this dude. You two are digging. I know. You both kept digging in your purse. Like, you both, look, I ain't going nowhere. We're running at the table. It's together or separate. They both looked at each other. What we doing? We going together or separate? Bitch, you know it's separate. Why you always asking me? We just together. We ain't fucking. Is we fucking? Okay, you're separate then. Don't look at me. Why you always, every time we go out, you looking at me like, you got it? No, I don't got it. Because the one in the front is not happy about it. She grabbed her purse. Pulling shit out. Was it separate checks? Yes, it was. I knew it. He was standing there too long. I knew, because he was over there like, all right, you ready to pay your bill? He was leaning over. At one point he got up. He goes, God damn, where the fuck is your credit card? Okay, you got Chase? Who you bank with? Who gives a fuck? Pay for the goddamn nachos and shut the fuck up, Cheryl. It's always a Cheryl. There's some names comes with a stereotype. Cheryl. I was gonna be a little drama with Cheryl or Rhonda. I never met a Rhonda that just had her shit together. Every Rhonda I ever knew, something was fucked up, was a hoe. If your name's Rhonda, I just assume we're gonna fuck pretty soon after we meet. Even with male names, Rodney. I never met a Rodney that just had his shit together. If you ever grew up with a Rodney, at some point as an adult, you will get this phone call. Hey, you hear what happened to Rodney? My name ain't much better, Gary. Gary's not an intimidating name, but Gary's got to be one of the bottom 5 names in the bedroom. I never want a woman saying my name. You know, because I don't want nobody saying my name. Oh, you beating this pussy up, Gary. Oh, the fuck, I don't believe you. Nothing about the name Gary says beat the pussy up. I'm sorry. I'd rather be called White Boy than Gary. White Boy sound like he can beat some pussy up. You beat this pussy up, White Boy! I'll take Cracker over Gary. You beat this pussy up, you cracker motherfucker! Yeah, you taking this whole saltine sleeve tonight. You still looking for your credit card? She still ain't paid. This motherfucker's taking a knee. He's taking a stance. This motherfucker, he brought back the George Floyd. He's like, they good now? Okay. Oh my God, dude. I'm looking over here and say he ain't moved in 15 minutes. Nah, thanks. It was just funny because you both went in your purses at the same time, but you didn't see it. He came over with the check and they looked at each other. And then they both just shrugged their shoulders. All right, separate. Okay. You should have had that discussion before you got here. Now you guys you probably go out a lot together. Yeah, you're good friends. Yeah. So you know it's gonna be separate. Came out of nowhere. At least they run at the table now. Because, you know, back in the day, motherfuckers, they take credit card and they walk away and they come back. And that was a lot on a waiter or waitress, because if your shit's declined, I could always tell when it was the walk back. They'd be like, because they used to do a long stretch, you know. It's declined. When it's approved, they'd be up on you. Yeah, that's approved right there. You know. But now, and you had an out. If your shit was declined, you could tell the waiter waitress, nah, run that shit again, you ran it wrong. Not anymore. Motherfuckers are at the table with the machine. It's declined, run that shit again. You run it. Here, I'm gonna step back. What is that? You're scanning your bill?
Yeah.
Oh, you scan it now?
Yeah, you
On the
just
receipt?
scan it. Yeah.
That's cool.
And then you pay for it.
You just pay right there.
Yeah, just right there.
That's cool. I'm not paying for it. We're not like now I'm on your team. Shut up. We're just friends. I don't pay for my friends' food. Somebody in the back, that part. That was a girl that said that too. Usually a dude would say something like that. That part. We're in and I ain't buying. That is the worst, man. When you out there dating and take her out to eat and then she don't give up nothing. I don't give a fuck about. Most guys be like, I'm not taking you to steak and lobster unless I know we I don't even like going to Krispy Kreme. How many donuts you want? I want 3. That's a lot. You trying to get Bavarian cream? That's a nickel more. I was kind of cheap when I was in the military. I was cheap when I was in the military. I was cheap. Yeah. I was never taking girls out to nice spots. TGI Fridays between 4 and 6. That was happy hour. That's when you got the $2 potato skins and the chicken skewers for $1. I knew where all the deals was, motherfucker. El Torito Wednesday night. That was fajita night. I have my spots in San Diego where I knew to take a girl over to the Elephant Bar on Thursdays. Yeah. I used to kill that ahi tuna salad for $9.99 on Thursday. You're healthy. I am. I wasn't. Transgender is a fun topic. Especially in today's day and age. Yeah. Trump just came out. Nope. A man or a woman. That's it. Now you got a bunch of motherfuckers with titties and dicks. What the fuck am I? They're not mad, are they? All right, okay. I thought they left. Fuck him. I love my cock. I thought they got pissed. They got him right there. We're done. We're done. What you mad for? I just got the dick 2 weeks ago. I honestly, we sweat. We get in other people's business too much is what we do. Because I can care less. If a guy wants to be a girl wants to be a guy, as long as you cool, I don't care. But what I'm not a fan of is a guy becoming a girl, then wanting to play female sports. Not a big fan of that. Because you got to really think about it. You still got man bones, man hands, and man feet. I don't want some dude turn into a girl playing against my daughter in basketball, backing her down the lane and shit. Because I'll let you know, I'm that dad. If you don't get that big motherfucker on my baby girl. No, I know who that is. That's Jamie. He dropped the E. He was a hell of a running back in 7th grade. He scored 3 touchdowns against my son's team. He was an animal. He was a cutback king. What's funny is, like, I'll see dudes online, and I even got a couple buddies, just to be completely transparent, that have dated transgender women. And it's so funny to me when they try to convince me that it's 100% woman, you know? They'll be saying, no, Gary, no. It's 100%. You got the surgery, got the hormones. It's not a man, it's 100% woman. I'm like, I'm glad you telling yourself that. It's not 100% woman. Stop. Just be honest with me, Gary. I'm a freak. I like freaky shit. I'm like, okay, we can still be cool, but don't try to convince me you straight. Like you straight, but you ain't straight. You straight, but you hitting that roundabout and coming back. You ain't going straight down to 10. You gonna get off an off ramp and get back on. I'm straight to the ocean with this shit. I ain't getting off at all, motherfucker. Motherfucker, I go to Charlotte on the 10. I ain't getting off. Because you got to think about it. It doesn't matter how many surgeries, how many hormones they take. It's not 100% woman. Because every time that transgender woman goes down on you, that's a man mouth sucking your dick. That's a man tongue with man lips and man teeth. They didn't change that. I know Charlton and the Charlene, but that's still Charlie's mouth. Down there sucking dick sound like Shannon Sharp. Oh! That's my machine. Facts. It's true. Welcome back, girls. You had me worried. I thought you got mad. And I was like, you got much to do with tits and dick running around. And all three of you was like, yes! Now you're just like, no, they're good, dog. I mean, her brother's questionable. That's we all got that gay relative. I think everybody has a gay relative at some point. Second cousin. You're saying no, but trust. There's somebody. And you're always shocked when you figure out who it is in your family. You're like, shut the f*** up, Derek. Yeah, Derek's got a boyfriend. I remember when I think of a good gay story. Okay, when my son was 13, he had a birthday party, right? And then it was at a bowling alley, and I remember I had to take a bunch of kids home after the party, and I'm dropping all these kids off, and it ended up the last three was my daughter was in the passenger seat, and my son, this dude, was in the back seat, and then he was our next door neighbor, but our house was so spread out. It was like neighbor, but not really. He had a long driveway, so I asked him. I said, "Hey man, you cool if I drop you off at the bottom of the driveway?" He was like, "It's fine." I turned the radio down. I said, "I can take you to the front door, but I mean, if you're cool, I can drop you off at the bottom of the driveway." "No, it's fine." He gets out of the car, and now I'm watching him walk. I'm like, huh. I remember, I look back at my son, and my son goes, "Yeah, Dad, he gay." I was like, oh, I'm glad you know. But I got overprotective of this kid because one, he was my neighbor, and he had parents that were in denial, and I didn't like that because if they're gay, it's gonna be gay. Ain't nothing you can do. But I remember the dad would they caught him plucking his eyebrows, so the dad got rid of all the tweezers in the house, like that was gonna stop it. And my son used to always go over and grab him. He'd be over our house hanging out, and I always asked him because he'd be hanging out with my daughter. He wouldn't be hanging out with my son. So I was like, "Austin, why you always go get him?" He goes, "His dad, man, he tripping. I didn't want King." So I bring him over here. I said, "It's cool though. He comes over, does my homework, hangs out with Kennedy." I was like, "What'd you say?" "Nah, it's cool, man. He likes doing my work." I was like, "All right. Dude, I'm on the honor roll. I don't know shit." Because he'd always be at the house hanging out with my daughter. But, my son was the one who would get him and stuff. But then when they got to 9th grade, I got worried about him because his dad put him into an all-boys school, and it was one of them big athletic schools and shit, where everybody playing football, basketball, wrestling. I got worried because I didn't want him to get picked on, and so my son was at the school too. So I remember the first week I would get my son, I was like, "How's he doing?" And Austin was like, "He cool, man, he cool. I don't really see anybody messing with him." I was like, "All right." Man, the second week I went to go pick up my son, I saw him. He was sitting under a tree right in front of the school, and he found the other gay kid at the school. And they were just sitting there reading a book, and he waved, "Hey, Mr. Owen." I said, "Oh, okay, he found the other gay kid." I was so happy. I think I saw a butterfly fly by. They look so happy to be at that school. They were literally just leaning against the tree. Where that motherfucker wave? "Hey, Mr. Owen." What? And I waved back like he did. I was like, "Good seeing you." Oh. What's up, man? All right. He sucked me into his world. Yeah, so that was the gay kid next door. He was cool, man. They got my son through school. I appreciate him. Ain't nothing worse than send your kid to a private school and the motherfucker getting D's and F's. My son, man, I was like, shit. I looked at him, I said, "If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, dog. Shit, do you, baby." My ex would be so mad. He gotta learn how to do this shit. I know he don't go play. I ain't ever been asked about the Mayflower since I left school. I'm sitting here thinking Mexican girls are Asian. I don't know. I don't know nothing. I know you still trying to figure out what I said. Remember earlier I said she looked Asian? Because everybody laughed and she went, "What?" Yeah, we're wrap this up. Do you guys have any questions in the afternoon? I feel like this is a TED Talk at 3 o'clock. You don't have to raise your hand. You can just yell it out. This motherfucker thought he was back in school. I didn't call him. What would you like to know? I want to get to him first. And I got you. I heard you.
Why you get married again after the last divorce?
What's that?
Why you get married again?
Oh, you looking at my ring? Hey, black pussy, man. It just something about it. I got a prenup this time, though. Man, cause you get through a divorce, "I'll never do this shit again." You get some good ass pussy, like, well, that's what you want. Marriage is about the woman. It's not really about the dude. And she wants, that's fine. I said, "All right, but we gotta get a prenup." She wasn't happy. She was like, "Oh, I feel like you're just waiting for to get divorced." I said, "You gotta prove to me you like me for me. I done went through some shit. I got PTSD, motherfucker." Yeah. Nah, she cool though. I went completely opposite too. She's 6 foot tall, big as fuck, fat ass boy. Way younger than me. I like it. We be, man. The music is the big thing. When you got a big age difference, the music, man. Because sometimes she don't know shit. I'm like, "You don't know who the fuck this is?" Yeah. The DJ was struggling. Motherfucker going from Fetty Wap to fucking Rob Bass. You ain't never heard It Takes Two? Yeah.
How old is she?
Pussy, man. Don't get into all my business, bro. Stop while you ahead. How old is she? She a Sag. Who is she? A Taurus? She's tall with good pussy.